Alright, time for a Morgana game. This will be a low elo game. I'm going to be showing you how you can play Morgana in order to, well, climb if you want. Obviously, if you don't want to climb, then, well, you know, you could lose games. There's that option. Smile. I'm going to place the ward here, 50-second recall. I'm going to start top side, because, I mean, I have Vayne top against Nasus. Realistically, I'm not going to get a gank on that, because Vayne has range advantage. It's just going to perma-shove Nasus. Unlikely, Vayne is most likely going to get ganked, but I would recommend for the most part to go for lanes that you think you can get a gank in successfully, and top lane is just not one of those, because diving a Nasus is not on my list of priorities. So, you know, I'll be starting on the red buff, though. If I start Raptors, I'd have to catch a 4-minute Raptor respawn, which is something I do not want, because that forces me more towards topside again. And I think the bot lane gank is going to be the most logical here, because I think Vel'Koz and Rakan aren't going to have the best time, which probably means bot lane gank is doable. And if that is possible, then they are two very immobile champions, which is a pretty easy, solid gank to go for. Gonna be taking a little bit of damage here. Gonna have to tank a little bit of damage from the camp, but you have a lot of sustain with your pet and your passive, so overall your HP will be fine. It's just gonna be a little bit like HP iffy here at the start, I guess. Okay. I'll take the last of those. And we're just gonna go for the full clear here. Make sure to auto attack the entire time as well, and make sure as well that the big one of the camp at least stays within your W, because that lowers your W cooldown, which speeds up your clear speed. One more point in W. I am very surprised that Vayne is getting pushed under turret by a Nasus. I guess, like, if you see this, if I knew this information, clearing top lane would have been the shout, but, you know, okay. The lanes are going a little bit differently than what I expected. I did not expect this Nasus to have this much priority over the Vayne. Nor did I expect my bot lane to be pushing them under so hard. But I guess this guy went for cool start, so that would make sense. That's just really, really weak start-wise. So, yeah, that, you know, if I see the item, that makes sense. But this is a bit of a weird situation for sure. Yeah, so with the early top play, Katarina is rotating up as well. I'm assuming their jungler is going to be topside too. Katarina is not rotating up. Is this Yasuo even going to get the kill? He does still have flash. He does get it. Okay. Interesting. His bot lane situation looks very hard to gank now. This is the situation I expected top, and top lane situation is what I expected bot lane. So, you know, that's unfortunate. All right. See if I can maybe loop in. I don't think there's any wards placed just yet, so there might be some chances here. They are walking pretty aggressively forward, though, which sucks, because that means I'm most likely not going to be able to walk up for a proper flank. I think if the dude would have given a bit more space, that could have been good. Good flash. Very good flash. Very good flash. Let me get that Dark Harvest proc off you real quick, my boy. I guess we just... Oh, there is a Katarina. You have heal. That really sucks. And flash. Sucks even more. We have a other dude here as well. Yeah, at least I get that kill. Perfect. I know there's a Yasuo coming down, so I'm kind of chill. That doesn't land on anyone. That's a barrier used. No, what is that? Why is that that turret shield hurts. That's fine. I shield myself here. Auto attack. Flash! No! I messed up. I flashed a half second too late, man. I'm upset. I got hit by the Lilia E, sadly. I still get the assist, though, so that's good. Okay, overall, I think that's very good for us. I should have probably survived there, though, but I flashed a little bit too late there, sadly. So that didn't work out for me too great. Get the, like, I have a very good recall here. Usually, like, first recall, Faded Ashes is the item, like, you really want to go for. Always. But, you know, after that, I was able to get some extras going into the Blackfire Torch, so that's not too bad. And also the Dark Seal. Does Vayne have TP? She does not have TP. Okay. 28 seconds on Void Grubs. I want to play for those. So I'm just going to clear my topside 2 camps and probably just do Void Grubs then. I have a strong mid laner now. They got a lot of kills on bot lane, so that's pretty good. I'm definitely looking for these Void Grubs here. Let's hit the plant. This might be a bit risky. Can I do this? Surely that's fine, right? Are there lane switching? That's not smart. I do not like this at all. Okay, very, very bad, actually. Because Vayne is definitely going to int Katarina a lot. Make sure they're grouped together. You can do this by simply just auto-attacking the first one or just hitting the first one and walking a little bit back. And then your W is on all of them, which, as you can see, finishes off Void Grubs very, very quickly. So just make sure you stack them in the middle of that. Do I just... Is there ever a world where I... This guy's gonna jump to this dagger, right? Surely. Unless this is warded, of course. Okay. So cooldown refresh. That's Katarina level 6. That should be fine. Very good. I'm just gonna fully burst him out with ult. I'm not gonna give Katarina any breathing room there. Just full burst. Do not worry about your ult cooldown. You have Ultimate Hunter as well. So your ult cooldown is very negligible. You just send it as soon as you can. Lilia stopped as I expected. Probably should have pinged it though, but yeah, I expected that, so we're just going to take a red buff and maybe her Krugs as well. Trying to counter jungle and kind of punish for her being topside. Not a big fan of them taking my scuttle though. Okay, good. They didn't. See if I can loop in from the backside of this bot lane gank. That'd be nice. He looks pretty dead though, but maybe. He's going to have to walk through that if he wants to die. Like, he's just going to die anyway because he has to walk through it. So it's fine. That Black Shield does nothing. I've just placed my W in an impossible position because he has to run through it. If he runs through it, he dies. If he doesn't run through it, he dies as well. So it's like CCing him essentially. There's nowhere for him to go. Get that out of the way. Do I have enough money? I do. I think in this situation I should just full clear before I recall because everything is going to be spawning here and I can just do that. Seems fine. I'm really a big fan of recalling when all my camps are up, essentially, which they are. Because the Raptors will respawn here in a second. So I'm just going to do everything. After that, I can recall, do blue buff, regank bot lane, probably, maybe look for a dragon type deal, and then 2 minutes later, it's going to be the Void Grub situation. So I think the clear overall is going to be pretty good here. Placing the W a little bit forward instead of on the camp, because obviously this hits the camp properly. Oh. It's 4 people bot lane. I'd hope they abandon that turret in this situation. Unless the enemy team is just not going to go for the dive. Might be going for the dragon here, but that would be fine as well, like, honestly. Not too fussed about like losing a dragon. I gain like my entire jungle clear with the tempo. I didn't check. I should have checked. Did that Lilia have blue buff? I'm not sure, to be honest. They're obviously doing dragon. I think Lilia's topside is up. So I feel like just the move... Oh, I have to go top lane now. Just gonna ult him first. After the ult lands, we then QW, and then this way he gets CC'd. This just guarantees my Q. It's just a situation. Nasus went aggressive, so we were able to get a nice engage on that. Just ult again. It's a low cooldown, very low cooldown, so just don't be afraid to use it. Okay, her blue is indeed up as I expected. Top side is up in general. The Lilia is going to be rotating towards bot lane here, which I probably have to ping for my teammates. I'll smite because my mana is a little bit low, so I can help clear this a bit faster. At this point, I'm just going to clear her top side then, because I have time. Lilia is going to be bot side, and the Void Grubs are going to be spawning in about 30 seconds. So I'm just going to do her top side into the Void Grubs into a recall at this point. Timing-wise, this seems to be the best right now. Just based on like Lilia's position on the map, essentially. There is no way that anyone goes here with Lilia bot lane. Alright, let's do this. Let's go for the Void Grubs again, because they spawned. I do get a death on bot lane, but that's okay. I get 6 Void Grubs out of it. It's relatively unfortunate that Vel'Koz also dies. I think that was unnecessary, but what can you do? I should have respected the Lilia a little bit more. So here, auto attack, group them together, drag them back slightly, and then put the W on all of them. And they just die, spam W essentially, and it just dies very, very quickly, as you can see. Morgana is very good at doing these. smite that out. And then we recall because we have 2,900 gold. We do not want to be on the map for too much longer. So Blackfire Torch it is. And what can I afford here? I can afford my boots. Perfect. I'm going to go for Krugs here because I don't really want to be playing for topside much at all. We're just going to go play for bot side for the rest of this game. So we want to start at Krugs and clear all the way down instead. There is a chance here that because of the void grabs I lose some of my bot side camps, if not all of my bot side camps. I probably would have the danger ping in case of that situation. So my bot lane actually respects the enemy Lilia that could potentially be behind them right now. They don't, so if she is there... Oh, very interesting. Gonna ult the guy. Yep, burst him out at the end of the ult, so my Q lands, guaranteed. That was an interesting position for her to be. That was very unexpected. Very strange. Okay. Clearing down anyway still. Wonder why she was on my Krugs there. Actually. Interesting. I mean, obviously I took her top side, so maybe she like figured... I don't know what she figured, to be honest. I really don't know. Let's do Grom, do Blue, do Bot Skull if it's still there. That could be kind of nice. How is Vayne getting away with this? She was getting absolutely owned by Nasus, and then apparently Katarina can't deal with a Vayne. I mean, I guess it's a range disadvantage, but still, it's a bit interesting how she loses the freest matchup ever by having a range advantage, and then... I don't know. I don't know. Okay. I mean, our ganks have paid off quite well. Ooh, this is looking a bit sketchy, though. I'll ult this. That seems okay. That should be a death. I should flash that. Yep, very good. Again, there at the end, I'm trying to ensure that like my ult goes off and then I can QW. This way I can't miss the Q. Especially against like high mobility champions like Lilia, this is kind of necessary because otherwise I'll be missing my Q a lot on that champion. We're going full burn. Like, just go Blackfire towards Liandry's on Morgana for the most part. A Dark Seal can be upgraded into a Magi's if you'd like. It is just a very good item here in general. It gives me 55 ability power here for 10 stacks on it. It's only 350 gold, so it's basically like kind of a large ult for that money, right? It's not too bad. So either way, it's fine. But it's definitely upgradable into a Magi's. I will not be doing that in this case, but yeah, you can if you want to. See if that randomly hits the Katarina. It doesn't. Small chance. Make sure she doesn't get any turrets pushed here. 27 seconds on Dragon. I guess I'll play for that. Lilia is top lane. Let's make sure that it lands on the big one here so it just dies, essentially. Keep up my jungle clearing. Big kill. Attack speed boots. Very interesting. Probably have to go mid here. Does kill the Katarina. I think going to contest that's not very realistic. I think her bot side camps can be up, so I could take those. Do I really want a dragon with both of my bot lane as recalling? Not so much, so not really going for that. Where are you going? What do you mean? Guy just runs away from me. Okay. I am trolling, actually. That's my bad. I mean, yeah, okay. I didn't play it that badly, but I could have played that much better, basically. Whoa. Can I get some assistance, perhaps? That'd be lovely. Good damage. Where's my Valkos? Could you perhaps be so kind as to show up for the dragon? I missed. Okay, that's just... Oh, what did I just do? Please die. Please, Lily. I need you to die right now. I trolled so hard by smiting that thing. Holy moly, that was bad. At least I have a second smite, which is going to come up soon, but dear God, why didn't I smite that scuttle? Let me get that Dark Harvest proc at least. Okay, that's not bad. It worked out, but that was not good. I played that pretty badly. Let's clear this, clear my wolves as well. Look for the reset, do the Rift Herald afterwards. I have quite a bit of money. I can afford my Leandries, beautiful. And then here again, you can upgrade to the Magi's if you'd like. That would be a pretty reasonable shout in this situation, but I'm just going to go large roll for death cap. Wait, that auto attack got cancelled? What happened? Interesting. I thought there was an auto attack there, but it didn't go off apparently or something. I don't know exactly what happened there. Looked a bit weird though. Ults that this guy is doing Rift Herald I think are pretty high. Let's take a peep. Not doing Rift Herald. Do I particularly want to start it right now? Not really. Let's hit this thing.
My wings are heavy, but not as heavy as
That was pretty dumb. Just build first. Don't be an idiot. Find the guy on my thing and he's just dead. Yep, perfect. Maybe a Kokma in this vicinity. Yep. It's probably gonna be Kokma's HP bar gone. Oh, I one-shot him. I actually straight up one-shot him out of vision. Okay, that will take that one, I suppose. Not bad. Wow, I actually have enough damage to one-shot Kokma, really. Right now. Very spicy. Trying to stay out of the hit range for this thing for a bit so I don't take the debuff instantly and my upfront damage will be higher. Gonna do the Rift Herald real quick while we have the time. Perfect. This is gonna allow me to push the side lane turrets and give me 700 gold for either of them. Whichever one I choose, I suppose. So that's gonna be good income. Probably have to go mid here. Team's going pretty aggressively for a fight. I'm dead though. It's a bit too much damage to tank there at that moment. It was just a bit too much. It was a very good flash ultimate to get like several people hit and I cleaned up the fight. But my team went a little early there and it just made things very awkward because I had to go in at some point and the fight was like, if I didn't do that, the fight was just lost. I did just die. Who did I die against? Lilia for 1,000 gold. Not too happy about that one. That kind of sucks actually. Lilia's pretty strong here, 12 kills. I mean, the rest of her team is completely useless, so that's not a favorable state for Lilia to be in, to be fair, and she's still weaker than me as well. Yeah, getting 1,000 gold off me there is absolutely huge for him. Or her. That is very significant. I mean, yeah. Alright, I'm probably just gonna go for this bot turret here. I wanted to initially go like top turret while there was a like situation mid, but then my team got engaged on and just started losing the fight, so I didn't really have that option. I became pretty awkward pretty quick. Luckily, a one Morgana flash ultimate saves the day. It's very important on Morgana that you don't waste your flash, because doing the flash ult like that for a team fight win is very important. Like, that can win you so many mid to late game fights. So I'm always going to be very careful with my flash on this champion when it comes to mid to late game team fights, because I always want to have it ready to go as much as I can. And that's why, like in that, I say I'll die in certain situations if it means I can save my flash. Obviously, if I'm worth 1,000 gold shutdown, it's a little bit different sometimes, but yeah. It's gonna probably try to slow me or something. Melee. What I'm doing here is I'm walking the melee range as much as possible, so this way it becomes impossible to dodge my W. If he hits me, that's fine. My passive can heal me a bit. Yeah, but I just close the distance. Just auto attack, get the slow, get the hits off, and then that way, you know, I can chill there. Walk it in as close as possible. If I'm not at risk of dying, which against that Kokma I'm not gonna try to hit a max range Q for no reason. That is kind of silly. I should just be able to throw the Rift Herald down here. Going for bot turret here for the 700 gold, as I said. I want to get this cash for myself. It's what I like to use Rift Herald on the most, really. I can probably go for the next bounce. I do not have flash, but it seems reasonable. Just make sure to clip the wave so it pushes. Go backwards a bit there as well. Oh, I missed my Q, you lucky rat. Ah, you're just dead, Lilia. Goodbye. I mean, you're strong, but you're not stronger than me, so... Plus, I have a black shield. If I landed the Q on Kokma, he would have just insta-died too, but yeah. You just tried to last hit my red buff? Are you kidding me? Interesting. It's not even like... It's literally a Vel'Koz. Like, why would you try to last hit my red buff? I mean, I guess the XP... Doesn't even make sense from an 80s carry's point of view, to be honest. It's just a lot of XP lost on my side. I have a lot of money right now. Definitely need to look to recall soon. Trying to last hit my Scuttle Trap too. Very interesting. Get the death cap here. Beautiful. I mean, at this point... Just Void Staff makes sense, honestly. I'm expecting some magic resist to be built here as well. I can also just go for, like... Horizon's Focus. I think Cosmic Drive is probably the item I'm going to go with. I'll sell that for Cosmic Drive. Yeah, Cosmic Drive, I like it. And the ability haste is going to be very nice. I don't think I need the Void Staff just yet. I'm probably going to need it later. This guy just single target ult at the end of our Vayne. That's the choice. Really, I could have gotten like a Q off for like a 4-man ult, but single target Vayne instead. Okay. Oh, he didn't step forward. Okay. My team just kind of died, unfortunately. I got hit by that for no reason, probably. And then what, Nami? What are you gonna do? I just didn't click my black shield in time. I got withered because of it. I dare you to walk up to me. Okay. Interesting. I did hit her. She's gonna try to run me. Am I gonna die to that? Okay, I need to heal a little bit. This is getting a bit dicey. I mean, me engaging with that fight is good because if you look at top lane, like, it's just a good push. So if I distract them in a situation like that, it's not bad, you know? So just keep their attention, make sure the top lane gets just a push off, and it's pretty good. Pretty free. Just a good solid teleport situation. They made use of it. They got a nice push out of it, so it's definitely not bad. The enemy team decides to FF here. Alright, well, that was a pretty quick one, so I will see you guys in game number 2, I suppose. Okay, before I move into the second game of this video, I quickly wanted to mention that more than half the people who watch my videos aren't actually subscribed, so if you are enjoying the content, a subscription would be greatly appreciated. If you are already subscribed, hitting the like button always helps out a lot as well with the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoy game number 2. Alright, time for the second game of this video. I'll be playing some Morgana again, of course, into a Volibear this time around. Lanes-wise here, we're still gonna clear towards bot side. I think this is gonna be the best like gank setup situation, or just ganks in general I can get. Might be able to get a mid gank off, perhaps, but it is a Kassadin, so unrealistic. Depending, I mean, he doesn't have any wave CC setup, any setup at all, so it's gonna have to come all from me at that point. We'll just see if the wave state maybe allows it. But yeah, I'm not gonna clear towards top. I think Quinn, Karma is just gonna be a whatever lane. Quinn should be okay. I think bot lane with a Pantheon or Rakan is gonna be pretty aggressive, as I can already tell. Oh, Ignite and Flash used from the Pantheon. Does get a return kill. Kassadin is going to rotate for that too. It's a very spicy early aggression situation. I do, however, think that their bot lane came out ahead because the HP of my Zeri is non-existent. And that means Jinx just gets to start hitting the wave, which is definitely a bit of an advantage, even though she is relatively low. She can get that wave in there pretty quick. That could be good for her. Pantheon getting a kill there as well is going to make him a bit stronger. But now Pantheon doesn't have any summoners, so that makes our bot lane gank scenario perhaps even better. So yeah, should be okay. Right here, just make sure the big one's in the W range for the most part, right? There we go. That should be enough. Perfect. My goal here is just going to be going for a full clear, obviously. A lot of aggression on bot. Zeri has to get back to the wave, so their wave state's going to be pretty bad for a little bit here. Mid lane's also looking a little unfavorable for the Kassadin, which is to be expected. Another point in W. Having Black Shield against Pantheon is going to be nice against Jinx traps as well, so that will be very beneficial for me. We will be finishing the full clear. There's technically like an opportunity here probably to go for like a bot lane gank before I finish my clear, but I do not recommend that for the most part in low elo, especially because if you go play for your laners and you get them ahead and you fall behind in tempo because of it, and then they throw their lane, it's kind of doomed, right? So I don't want to have that at all, especially on champions like Morgana that need the experience and stuff quite badly. We'll be finishing the blue here as well, and then after that we'll go bot unless they completely die within that time frame, which might be the case here. We'll smite here for extra clear speed. There's a control ward in try, so we're just going to walk straight through try here. Do not hit the plant because that gives away my position too early. Do not want that. Just going to walk it up here. Let's go. I know that this guy doesn't have flash, so I could use that to my advantage here. Probably going to have to flash Q, melee range it. It's fine. Wait, my W didn't go off. What do you mean? That's a bit of a scam. I should have black shielded myself before I flashed over the minion wave, but this is fine, I suppose. Let's throw a random Q. Didn't hit. Was close. I thought that could have hit. Almost did. Mid lane opportunity is not too good here. It really isn't, because I mean, this guy's gonna have to use his teleport here, so. I think I'm just gonna take the recall because I need to catch my respawn on my Krugs here as well. My bot lane gank was fine. Alright, let's get the Faded Ashes and the Dark Seal. Very good first back. Dark Seal is just a bonus because I got the kill. Faded Ashes is something you should always go for. Volibear has just been clearing so far. It's not been seen on the map just yet.
I prefer an honest sinner over a righteous liar.
A little bit surprising because I actually thought he would have gone for the Quinn gank at some point there, but he didn't. Very interesting. Hey, I'll attack that game. What do you mean? Okay, I'm just gonna go clear down to bot side again and just see if I can get a return gank on that. Pantheon's flash should still be down for a little while. He does have the cooldown for it most likely though.
Justice is a lie of the powerful.
Good.
Truths of
There's still a control ward there, so I could still use that. I might skip my Gromp in this situation to go for this bot gank because it looks very good right now. Rakan's also getting low. They're low here. That's just a very aggressive position. There's the Volibear. He's gonna go for the dragon, I think. He is going for the dragon. Just gonna walk at him. Place it on him and on the dragon. Walk my Q into melee range as much as possible, and he should be dead here. Yeah, perfect. I do not have smite for 9 seconds, so you gotta keep that in mind. I need him to hit this dragon right now. Good. I now transition towards mid here with my Rakan, and then I also want to play for those Void Grubs. This Rakan is going to go for it. I'm going to give him a Black Shield real quick. He missed. Unfortunate. Gonna run up here. He's most likely going to die. Yes, he is. I think I might just have enough time barely to do the Void Grubs, but it fully depends on Volibear, so we're gonna find out. Morgana's really fast. Like, you can group them together like this and just spam W, and they die super quick because your W gets that cooldown. You have 2 Ws going on at the same time, essentially. So this is one of those champions that does Void Grubs really, really quickly, so that's why I think I have the time for it. Very good. Hit level 6. There is definitely this... I should be going top here, yes. You are correct. He is walking smart. Karma is going to die here. give him a spell shield so he doesn't get, like, one-shot by that. Exactly. I just wait patiently there a little bit with the Q. I was initially waiting for Rakan CC. I needed to black shield him so he doesn't get one-shot by the Mantra Q, which obviously saved his ass pretty big time there, so that was good. But yeah, I try to walk the Q in as close range as possible. Fortunately getting some assists here, but it is what it is. We have an entire jungle clear up, essentially, so we're going to go through it. I think our mana is not the biggest issue. In the jungle, we have a lot of mana regeneration, so I will be able to use my skills still, not a problem. Hit the auto attack on that one for the gold too, and then we just finish off the clear here. I will not be smiting this because the next one is going to upgrade my smite, so my value will be higher throughout the rest of this clear. So I'll do that instead. Okay. Just gonna finish the rest of this rotation. I could look for the bot gank before I recall, because the blue is going to give me enough mana to be able to really go for that gank with all my skills. So there's a chance there. Slide there for a little bit of clear speed here. There's some serious aggression over there. I mean, at that point, that engage is so significant that I'm not going to be able to do anything in there anyway. Whoa! Okay. Just gonna ult the guy then. That works. Suppose I shove the wave here now. My ADC just walked back in to die there, essentially. That was a bit interesting. The wave should be under turret, I hope. That looks okay, right? 1 minute 40 on Void Grubs. Go walk back here real quick. Okay, my bot lane ganks have been paying off, which is good. Smite for clear speed, and we'll take the recall. Max Q here, go Black Fire Torch. Yeah, I got my boots with this too now, beautiful. Fort some normal boots with those. I'm probably just gonna look to see if I can maybe go for the top lane gank here. It seems that my Rakan is gonna do the same, but you're gonna have to help the bot laner because he's gonna get dove in a second if you're not gonna be there. So this Rakan rotation is pretty bad, considering Zeri is gonna just get absolutely killed here in a second. Not the best decision. That's a little bit iffy. I have to rotate faster here. I'm gonna give him a black shield real quick. Yeah, there's the Zeri death I was expecting. And there's the mid lane death as well. My Rakan really griefed the Zeri in that instance. Make sure I don't get hit by that, obviously. Make sure he doesn't stun me either. Whoa. I'm gonna ult this, actually. That should be fine. Kill the Karma first. She's an easier kill. She is also... This guy's in a worse position. She should be able to chase this. Give him the black shield here. This way I can get the assist and he cannot get stunned for a little bit. You miss your Q, though. Please get the kill, thank you. Okay, I'll be going for the Void Grubs now. Yeah, I mean, Zeri dying. So I saw that coming from a mile away and it happened. So that was a bit unfortunate, I guess. But do get a nice play on top. Not too bad. Get a nice flash ult for the double ult. And then we go for Karma first. She's in like a more escaped position. So if I kill her first, that is going to be more optimal for the double kill situation. And we ended up killing the Volibear too, which Kassadin got the kill on. So that's not too bad. Get that out of the way as well. Looking pretty good here. Just gonna clear the rest of the camps that are up currently. And then we see if I can go for maybe a bot lane play. He's gonna be back mid lane fast enough. That shouldn't be a problem. We see some aggression for the Volibear on bot side here as well. We're just gonna go towards bot side while clearing our camps pretty much as quickly and as efficiently as we can. Volley is going to be here, but this fight should be favorable for us. I did not hit him there. I'm just gonna kill the volley then in that case. If I wanted to try to like get the ult range on Pantheon, but that just barely didn't happen. So, yeah. Very good. And then we dragon.
Mortality is truly divine.
I just had to focus volley at that point. Just get a nice hit off. He didn't have summoners, so we were gonna be pretty chilling there. Should be able to comfortably dragon here. It's Rakan's job to auto attack that ward. Not gonna like bother myself too much with it. There we go, Q smite, and then we recall. In this game, I will be going for the Magi, so I'll get it then. I didn't do it in the previous one, but here I'll do it. Show you the Magi's effectiveness. Get Magi's tier 2 boots here, which is an absolutely amazing recall there. Very strong. I have 8 out of 11 kill participation, which is also huge. You should be yeah, there it is. Okay, luckily it's a Zeri, so maybe she still gets out, but that was a bit greedy. Does volley have... Doesn't have blue. Okay. It's good information to note. Let me go up here towards the top side and maybe gank the Karma too. Quinn is waiting for me. I'll give her a black shield.
Shadow is not as dark as one might think.
Karma is over there. Okay, very interesting. Get that down. Okay, that was a horrid Q, but she walked straight through the entirety of my W, so I kind of expected her to kite right and not to hit my W that much and try to get a return kill or something, but yeah, that didn't happen, so I guess it's fine. Take this guy's topside camps, see whatever is up, because he was just bot side for an extended period of time, right? Should be able to take his Gromp and his Wolves here. And then after that I can look like top scuttle Void Grub, Rift Herald, sorry. Something like that. Okay. Do I just like... Let me just see here a second. I'll just ult him, I think. That's a flash? Okay, my guy. What do you mean? Why flash? I'll give him the spell shield, I guess. It's fine. I was not expecting that flash. I mean, regardless of anything, his flash cooldown is my ult cooldown, and that's like 70 seconds for like 5 minutes. So, regardless, it would have been fine, but yeah, that flash was unexpected. I feel like if he had in mind to flash, he should have just tried to run through towards their mid lane anyway. Can I not lose? I don't want to lose the scuttle here to my ADC for no reason, please. Thank you. I'm being the good jungler and doing the Rift Herald first, and if I lose the scuttle to the ADC hitting it, that would be unfortunate. Alright. I am level 11 after this camp, so I really, really want to get the scuttle first. Level ups are very important. See if I can cut off the guy from the backside here. It's good damage. Might die. Well, you did not walk back at all, did you? Just get him with another attack. Oh god. Oh no, I'm so dead. Okay, yep, that was a bit too long there in that bad position. Whoops. Whoopsie. As a shot down to the enemy team. I lost 10 Magi stacks, but I'm still above 10, so it's okay. But whoops, I was a bit bad positioning for a bit too long there, and I got killed by the Pantheon and the Volibear as a mistake. Okay, Colin is just very dead here. We also lose our bot turret, which is bad. Things are like not going great here, I would say. Both of my solo laners are incredibly weak. Thinking they might go blue here, maybe bot side Gromp. We'll see. I do have flash ult, so I can pretty comfortably kill them if they are showing up somewhere. I don't think they will. I think they just simply back off after that. I just have a jungle clamps to clear now. We also have like 1 minute on the dragon. So I'll be looking for this dragon in a minute here, hopefully. I need to get my Magi stacks back now and position myself a little bit better than previously, because that was a bit int. Let's get this out of the way. I'm almost level 12 now too. Let's see if I can maybe go for the Akshan here. Right before the dragon spawns, kill him. That would be great. Whoa. Okay.
step I
Our
forge
Rakan
my
just
own
decided to
fate.
walk out of the bush completely, so I guess it didn't matter anymore. See if we can go for this guy on bot lane here. Should be pretty comfy. Why? You literally just like walk away from... I don't understand that one. That's crazy.
Only death can break my
He just literally dashed through. I need to flash that actually. That's could have been my death. That really sucks actually. Zeri should have just stood there and made sure his dash stopped essentially. Just walk into it. Interesting. That is not too good. I can't face check any of this because I would die. So I'd have to be very respectful here. That should hit though. Very good. Ow.
Take pride in
Go in, please. That's gonna hit. This should be fine. I could walk with this. Walk around them here. Hit the Q. Cut out the Akshan towards the other side so I don't get focused by him. Maybe hit a Q here randomly. Nope. Gonna focus the dragon. I was able to get a good ult in the movement speed. I was able to walk around them a little bit and make sure that I can get a good position. I just don't let myself get hit for free, essentially. That was pretty nice. Rakan went for the play I hoped he went for. Or he would go for. So that's a good sign. That is a very good sign. Yeah.
whether by chains or by wings. We are all bound.
Whoa, what is going on here then? Okay, I'm super dead now. My Quinn is just running away from me. Quinn! What is happening, Quinn? Hello? Really? She was in her bird form as well. Okay, I mean, I disrespected Akshan's invisibility. That's my bad. That was kind of silly. But my Quinn just abandoned me there fully for no reason. Like, she just literally hard ignored that play. That sucks. I mean, it is my bad, mostly, obviously. Because I should not be walking that far forward against an Akshan. That's pretty silly. But I think that should never have resulted in my death, though. If Quinn would have simply just, you know, had some eyes, honestly. She should have just helped me. Like, it would have been free, honestly. But what can you do? She completely, like, sprinted away from me at full speed. I do not know if I make this happen. She is slowed quite a bit. Yeah, about that one. You're just dead. My Rift Jarl's gonna proc soon as well. That sucks. This is not a good situation to be in for sure. They're gonna Baron now too, I think. I think I'd rather the Rift Herald. Like, yeah, it's fine. Smite that thing out. This is not a good situation. This is quite bad. He's dead. It's good damage, but I'm getting zoned here. No, we're not FFing. What do you mean? Oh, that's the Empower. Okay. Yeah, about that. Our position currently is pretty horrible for us. Probably should be throwing my W. What is that? Okay, let's see if I can Black Shield him before he gets stunned at least. I was able to do that. That's good. I cannot let this guy shove the bot wave. We're gonna have to rotate down here. Wait, I hit a minion with that? What do you mean? Okay, I get the shutdown. I don't think we can Baron, but my team won the rest of the fight, so that's very good, at least. I cannot let our base get destroyed by that Akshan there on the bot side. I have to go for him. I need one more dragon for Drakesoul, at least. My Kassadin, on the other hand, is getting a lot of kills, so even though he was inting a lot, like Kassadin mid to late game, or late game in general, with kills is gonna be strong regardless, so that's very good. My Quinn is, yeah, a bit interesting, but maybe eventually, you know? There's no way, like, there's no way I rotate for that. There is a chance they Baron. I just go back here for double Arch Roll. Good. 22 stack Magi's. I am very strong. Very, very strong. Oh god. See if I can maybe go... Oh, he got that stun, really? That's wild. No! Ooh. About this, get a black shield on someone at least. Get that guy out of the way real quick. That was looking a little bit sketchy. He is dead. Goodbye. Black shields. I didn't expect that to happen. That's actually bad for me. I'm super dead now, unfortunately. Oh, I should have queued the volley bear. Man, that's so brutal. Damn it. I should have queued the volley bear in that position. I could have been okay. My Cassidin does no damage there. I did all of it. And volley bear just kind of obliterated me at that last moment there. Damn it. Yeah. Not favorable. Actually, I wasn't worth a shutdown anymore. I guess that's fine then. It's not the worst. I do lose the dragon now though, I think. Like, I really hope I don't, because Drake Soul here is quite big. But please, team, if you could just, like, prevent this guy from taking the dragon, that would be amazing. Especially since Akshan is top. It's so free. Like, Akshan is, like, literally top there. It should be so free. But it's not gonna be free, is it? Because Quinn is just AFKing Krugs. I think if Quinn showed up for this, it may have been possible. But it's still mostly my bad for, I guess, dying and missing my Q earlier. Really? Can you kill the guy, please? Please, there's no way this guy lives, right? Holy team, you are something else. I need to recall, otherwise he gets our base. I'll go. That's crazy. Like, the karma didn't die off that. I'm actually surprised. This is gonna get very hard, isn't it? My team is doing something spicy. Me dying even once is already just a big ouch.
Once I thought the air above was sweet.
It's gonna do my raptor camp probably, right?
I find it stifling.
He didn't. The Akshan is just going full split push mode here, which kind of sucks. Just having to deal with that is really annoying, especially since my Quinn is so weak.
To love is to be bound.
I think they Baron here. I actually genuinely think they Baron here. I can't face check the bush. Skew it first. They're not doing Baron. Okay, that's good. That's very good even.
Demacia forgot the true
I'm so afraid of face checking bushes. It's crazy. Akshan's just gonna go bot lane again. That means we... Oh, Karma bot lane. Okay. That means we have very limited time to potentially... He missed. He missed his flash, though. I guess that there's that. I think killing the enemy jungler is worth, because that means I could just get the Baron. He can't walk forward, so he's gonna die. Okay, we Baron. We have very limited time for this Baron, though, but it's gonna be a Baron. I think Baron is better than defending that bot turret. Even though I'm not very happy about it. Rakan, go bot lane! What do you mean, man? Do we make this? Like, he had to do one of two things. He either instantly resets, goes bot, or he tanks Baron for us, so we actually clear it twice as fast. He did neither of them, so I think we just straight up lose bot turret now. She's not that quick, at least, luckily. But that was criminal from Rakan right there. That was absolutely criminal from Rakan right there. He basically just did both things wrong in back-to-back scenarios. Don't reset, it's a bit too fast. Very interesting. I'm getting body blocked by my Zeri into that skill shot. It sucks. I need to clear some camps, heal my health back now. That should still be a pick, though. Jinx in the backside. Need to do blue, get my health up still. Give my team blue buff as well. I think I smite this just for clear speed here. It should be fine. I'm practically back at full HP, which is good. This is not good. Okay, that's a bit bad actually as well. I'm just gonna give the black shield to the Zeri so he can't get CC'd. I'm gonna have to go to mid to defend. He's gonna shove. Do not take that. Good. He's gonna go towards the top and probably go for the red buff here, I would imagine. I think I just ult for damage here. I don't want to give him... Like, if I don't ult for damage there, he would kill my Zeri. So it's a 50-second ult cool. I'm not too fussed about it. We're gonna give red buff to the team before we move. Zeri should be able to shove the wave, so I should be able to rotate anyway. Smite for a bit more clear speed. Red buff to the team. Things are pretty spicy. Luckily, my Zeri is pretty strong here. I'm actually gonna go back right now so we get soul. You guys need to recall, please. I need to get myself a... I definitely need some magic penetration, so we are just gonna go for Crypt Bloom here. That is not a good death. I really need my team to not die and actually group for this dragon now. Kassadin teleported top lane. Oh god. If he would have just ran top, that would have been one thing, but he teleported top, so now he doesn't have teleport to get to the dragon, which is a Drake soul, which is significantly worth more than the turret, sorry. I'll give the spell shield to my Zeri so she can go in if she wants. Okay, that's a pretty bad one. I actually think I flash ult here. I think that makes a lot of sense right now. That finishes both of them. I think because we just killed both of them, we should go for the turret now. We should go for the turret now. We should go for the turret now. Yes, turret, guys. The dragon. Okay, well, they're just gonna go do the dragon, I guess. I mean, if she wants it, I fine, whatever, you know. It's better at this point, since they're dead and they cannot take the dragon away from us, to get the pressure on this first and then return into the dragon after, because it was unable to be contested by the enemy team anymore. Okay. Didn't walk back, probably because she didn't see it coming. Good kill. I'm gonna give red buff to the team. My Zeri should be able to defend from the Akshan realistically, so I don't have to worry about that. Give the red buff there as well, should be helpful. And then we can push maybe here the inhibitor. Minion wave blocked that one for him. Alright, good. It is just a volley, but we currently do not have a wave. Transition towards mid here. See if with this Zeri here I can shove for mid, it should be doable. I missed that one, but that's fine. Take the turret aggro from Zeri there real quick in case she decided to like somehow hit that guy. Looks like Zeri just wants to run away. So we'll run away. Need a little bit more gold here for the last item in this build. I'll just ult him, it doesn't matter. Whoa. He should be dead, right? Surely. Spell shield him at the end there. Get another one of those down. Very good. Was able to get a nice spell shield towards my Zeri for that second CC hit from the volley there. Yeah, that seems to be game over. But the item I would have gone for is Cell Boots for Cosmic Drive in this instance, and that would have finished off my build. With that being said, though, that was it for both of these Morgana games. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure the like button below helps me quite a bit. Be sure to subscribe as well if you haven't yet, and I will see you guys in the endgame stats. Alright, so for the endgame stats for game number 1 here, I ended up doing 26.1k damage, which is a very respectable amount. Beneath Vel'Koz, but that is also expected. That champ does a lot of damage, generally speaking. True damage 1700. We have objective damage at 51.1k. Healing done at 20k. Damage taken at 29.4. Self-mitigated damage at 16k. Then gold earned at 14.3, which is a very good amount. Ahead of Lilia. Lilia was getting very strong on the enemy team. We have, for the runes, Dark Harvest that dealt 2200 damage for 23 souls, Cheap Shot for 660. We have Eyeball for the extra AP, Ultimate Hunter for the ult cooldown, and then Transcendence and Gathering Storm to go with that. Seconds refunded are pretty nice here, as you can see. It's also just a flat ability haste that is good. Build-wise here, I probably would have gone Cosmic Drive, Void Staff to finish off the build in this situation. Then for the stats for game number 2 here, I ended up doing 45.2k damage, which is the most by a decent margin, not too bad. True damage at 3100, objective damage at 55.5k. Healing done 26.5, damage taken at 38k as well. Self-mitigated damage at 24.5k. Gold earned at 18.4, which is the most ahead of Zeri even. For the runes, Dark Harvest dealt 3300 damage for 28 soul procs. We have Cheap Shot for the 1300 damage. Eyeball Collection for the extra AP. Ultimate Hunter again. Transcendence for the cooldown and then Gathering Storm for the scaling. The build was basically maxed out. All I had to do still left here at the end would have been selling Sorks for Cosmic Drive. Because I have the above 10 stack Magias and then Cosmic Drive, both of those would give me enough movement speed percentage to where I would not need my boots anymore, and then I can up my ability power in general alongside the ability haste as well and just do very, very good damage with that. But yeah, that was it for Morgana. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys tomorrow with another video. Bye.